Hi and welcome to Camp Sue. Today I'm going to show you how I interpret these cards that I've painted. So this one is entitled Facing Your Shadows. And when I first had drawn this and then I sat and looked at it and got the feeling of what it was saying, it tells you to honor yourself and recognize the beautiful soul that you are. Because all too often, we're looking externally outside of ourselves for some kind of approval, to feel some self-worth, feeling like we need to give in order to feel good, which led me to start to think of empathy with this card. And cutting through the illusions of one's mind, actually. Are you really empathic? Are you really, like with empathy, are you really doing things for another because you just want their pain to stop, because you can feel their pain so much? Or are you doing it to mask your own refusal to face your true shadow self, where you can make a commitment to really become the best person that you are, not to like always be extending yourself, giving, like here? Or are you really going to start to give from here within your heart? So, so how do you actually do this? Well, one of the ways that I have started to incorporate this into my own life is, I know it sounds silly, but I paint rocks and I leave them different places. And no one knows who I am, but it's going to bring a little happiness and joy. So that's like really sharing who you truly are, your essence. So it's getting to understand that true essence of who you are. This card will also tell us to proceed with caution, to really dig deep and understand what is my purpose here. So one of the things I also do when I do these cards is I consult like different decks. Well, this deck is really a fun deck. It's my Fairies Oracle by Brian Frood. Some of the cards I know, some I don't, so we may have to look up the meaning. But let's ask the fairies. Faye, what is it that this card should be? So these three cards came out. Ecstasius, which is, I believe, a transformation card. So it's like transforming yourself. The Journeyman, like going within, finding who you are. Facing those shadows of yourself, who you are within yourself. What is it? What's making you have to learn these lessons that you're learning? And then getting your wish answered, the fairy godmother, like the moons. You know, she's just holding so many different types of orbs, the wisdom of the owl. I love this card. And then there's the guardian of the gate. So if spiritualism or becoming spiritual was easy, it wouldn't feel like you're dangling off from the moon. Hold hope and believe in the power within yourself. You don't need to extend yourself, put yourself on a thin rope. Life is a journey. Everything that you that occurs to or seems to happen to you happens for a specific purpose. It's for your soul's growth. So there's like the guardian of the gate. There's like the gnome. It's like knowing the secret word I'm hearing, like my gnome doors that I paint and I leave in the woods. It's, I don't think I have any around here, but the gnome doors, the secret password to get in, the story I tell children, is that it's Om. So meditating, the sound of God. So the way to overcome this fear of facing who you truly are, your empathic self, the best way to overcome this is to go within, become real, honest, be ready for the transformation. This looks like a dragonfly to me, but it's like going up to the light and it's expanding. There's the orb, the full moon. There's a quarter moon. Look at the world as full. See that you have a fairy godmother. Everybody has some guiding force, a higher self, spirits, but they're all here. And accepting and forgiving yourself. Like we all have this hidden inner part of ourselves that we don't really care for. And that's part of the journey. It's overcoming that shadow that we have within ourselves. Because that's how you overcome to get to the gate where you've already done all of the walking, the transforming, the healing of yourself and forgiving yourself in order to accept another. Well, with that, I say thank you very much. And this card is Facing Your Shadows with my Oracle deck. So namaste and thanks for watching.